Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jen. I am the mama of Mama Lee plus 3. Thank you to everyone who was very understanding about me being out for a couple days. I am really sorry. It did bother me so much not to do a video for you guys. For those, it was only 2 days. It was, I think it was literally the 21st and the 22nd. So we're gonna jump right in. I don't know what's on my chin. Something green. Anyways, we're gonna jump right in and get started because I've been busy cleaning all day again. But for those of you who didn't know, I had a severe case of strep throat. My glands were so swollen they were almost touching my tonsils or uvula, whatever you want to call it. So my doctor put me off work for 4 days and then told me that I shouldn't talk for 3 of those 4 days. And I continued to do videos, and the last video that I watched, I could see how sick I was and how sick I sounded. So I decided to take a couple days off. As you can tell, I am doing a little bit better. Okay. I am doing a little bit better. As you guys can also tell, I put my background back up. It fell last time, and I have some new lighting. I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's get started. You're going to need, I'm going to tell you what you're going to need first, and then we'll start from there. So, you're going to need a New York NYX, whatever, NYX palette. You just need, this is what I'm using, sorry. You just need the black. I think I'm going to use the black. I'm not entirely sure. Possibly the white to bring out the color that I'm going to be using. But I'm not sure I'm going to use this. We'll have to see how the look goes. But you do need, I'm going to be using the Color Workshop. I'm going to be using the dark green and maybe this green instead of the black. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see how the look gets pulled together. Your favorite mascara. I'm using Wet n Wild Makeup Protein. I did get a new brow pencil. I'm using the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal Paris in the shade Light Blonde. And then you need your primer for your eyeshadow. I use the Hard Candy, which I need to get more of. I'm almost out. And then I've been loving this Wet n Wild Dewy Look face primer. You need a green lipstick. I'm using Color Sensational in the shade 986 Serpentine. It's a metallic look. I have never used a metallic lipstick, so we'll see how that turns out. I also got a new concealer stick. This one's also by Wet n Wild in the shade 808 Nude for Thought. The one I had was running out. As always, I will be using my Glamouflage Hard Candy foundation in the shade 931 Fair. You need a highlighter. I don't know what this is. I got it from a friend. And the little brush that I use to blend that. And then I'm also going to be using the Madison Miller highlighting palette. And then you need your powder foundation. I'm using the Airspun Loose Face Powder. And then a contouring palette. Again, I'm using Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is my favorite brand so far, other than e.l.f. And then you need some fake lashes. I honestly don't remember the brand. It's Kiss. Haha. 11. And then your setting spray, obviously. And the brushes you're going to be using are your crease brush, your blending brush. I have an all-over face brush and a contouring brush that I use. And then I use this brush for my highlighter, and I think that's it. Unfortunately, one of my brushes broke, so we're gonna go deal with what we got. All right, guys, let's get this all started. Alrighty, guys, as always, start with your face primer, whatever face primer you use. This will set the base for your foundation so that it stays on longer and it looks fabulous later on in the evening, depending on how long you plan on wearing this look. I always wipe my hands off after that. And then I go in with the eyeshadow primer. That will help also with the color popping, and like it'll bring out the color that you're using. If you're using a shade, it also just adds a base to the eyeshadow so that it's not like all clumpy and matted later. Then I went in with my, not my contour, my concealer stick around my problem areas, which are underneath my eyes because I'm really tired right now, and around my nose. I don't know why, but around my nose is always red. Then you're going to go in with your Beauty Blender and blend that out just a little bit until it looks even, and then you're going to go in with your favorite foundation, whatever you choose. I'm using the Glamouflage. I do think that I will be going with a lighter shade next time because I do feel like this shade is a little too dark for my skin. Go ahead and blend that out, and then we'll continue on with the next step. I will tell you guys this much, the new lighting that I have has helped out tremendously in this video. I am so glad that I went out and bought this little lamp. Next, we're going to be starting with the powder foundation or the translucent powder, whatever you decide to use. This is going to give the look a little more matte finish instead of just like oily or greasy looking like with the other foundation. It also helps your foundation last a little bit longer throughout the night. Like I said, it really depends on how long you plan on wearing this look. And then we went in with the eyebrow pencil. Sorry, nope, I went in with the contouring next. So it's not the eyeliner, or not the brow pencil. Go in with your contouring. I started out using this contouring brush that I have, which is great for like my cheeks so it's not too dark, but it doesn't work very well on my nose. So go ahead and contour your forehead, your jawline, your cheeks, and your nose, and then go in with the Beauty Blender and put on your highlighter underneath your eyes, above your cheekbone, and down your nose, and a triangle over your in your forehead, and right on your Cupid's bow. Again, I tried using that to blend out. It did not work very well. So I ended up going in with my Beauty Blender and, well, actually I tried using my all-over face brush, but that didn't work very well either. So I ended up just going in with my Beauty Blender like I always usually do, and blended everything out. I always try to find new ways to do things. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, it didn't work out. So just go ahead and blend out with your Beauty Blender or whatever you have. Once you have that blended out to your liking, go ahead and go in with your brow pencil and trace the outside of, well, this is just what I do. I have noticed that other people do it differently. I trace along the outside of my eyebrow, and then I draw like tiny hairs on the inside, and then I'll use my spoolie and I will brush it out. But you can do it however you prefer. This gives me the clean look that I like. So, like I said, everybody has their own preferences. Alright, and as soon as you have the brows the way you would like you to wear them, like I said at the end of the video, I do put on a black wig so you can go in with black eyeliner or black brow, but I did not want to do that. I don't have a black brow pencil. I usually use eyeliner, and it got too dark. So here I'm taking my eye crease brush with the dark shade green, and I'm going around the upper part of my lid and in the corner. Do that to the other side as well until you get it the way you like it to be. I like mine to have a little bit of a point and then kind of go up really close to my eyebrow because I do have a hooded lid, so you can't really see my eyelid very much, so this gives it that pop of color. Okay, and then you're going to go in with your blending brush, whatever type of blending. I have an e.l.f. Go with a lighter shade of green and go over your eyelid with that. If you were to use the black, you should use it on the outside, and then either the light green or the dark green on the inner eyelid. I didn't want to go with that. I wanted a brighter look, so I went with the dark green and the light green. And then I went in with my eyeliner brush, or my smudge brush, sorry, with the dark green, and I put a little bit of it underneath my my waterline, just to add a little depth there. And then I went in with my face highlighter and I put it on my inner eye corner and below my brow line. That just adds a little shimmer to your look. You don't have to do this, and you don't have to use a face highlighter. You could also use a white eyeshadow. It has the same exact effect. It just adds a little flair to the look. Once you have that all blended out to your liking, you're going to go in with your mascara and obviously put your mascara on both eyelashes. And then you're going to go in with your eyeliner and do a wing look if you like, or you can just do straight across. And then I went in with my white eyeliner. This was an unplanned part, but putting a white eyeliner on your waterline opens up your eyes more. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want to, or you can use the black eyeliner. Once you have that done, go ahead and just pop on your eyelashes, and then we will move on to the next step, which has really nothing to do with the makeup itself. This is just a little added touch. Go ahead and add your green lipstick, or you could use black lipstick. Any color lipstick would have been fine. And then we'll move on to the Halloween part of this look. Okay, so you're going to want to get a black eyeliner pencil or black crayon paint, whatever you would want to use for this. And just draw a couple lines in a triangle shape from your eye to like the side of your face. You can make this as big as you want it. You could go all the way down your face and then draw like some little
hoops or whatever you want to call those to make the spider web itself. Make sure you connect all of them before continuing on to drawing a line down for the spider itself. If you don't have fake spiders like I'm about to show you, you can just draw it in as I'm showing you right now, or you can do this look that I'm about to show you right here. I just took a spider ring that I had. We bought a bunch of them for Leo's treat bags that he has to have for his Halloween thing at school. I cut off the ring part and then added a little bit of eyelash glue to it and just stuck it to my face.
All right, I'll be right there.
And then I grabbed a bunch of the other rings and then I stuck them throughout my hair, put a crown on, put some of them in the crown, and that was the end of the look.
So I know you guys can't really tell because it is a black wig. I did not feel like doing my eyebrows black. So if you wanted to, you could do that. I've done it with many looks and my eyebrows turn out like really dark the next day. But I just glued a spider to my face. If you can't tell what I am the spider queen. But there is black spiders all over my hair and in my crown. But that is all I have for you guys today. I did add some things and I will explain them as I go. Until next time, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe. Make sure you like the video down below so I know what kind of content you guys like to watch. And until next time, guys, bye!